Hey folks, we're in heck. Let's get out. With the aspect of Excalibur. Because Aura is here. Aura is very sleepy, and I want to show her how I play with this. Also, tonight we're going to do Extreme Measures Hades, but that's 10. I just need to go to 8, so I'll just do a warm-up run with this sword, and then we'll go. I guess we'll do Extreme Measures Theseus. I guess. And middle, I like middle management. Right.
No.
Let's go.
My choice is made.
Let's get the heck out of heck. Also, spoiler warning, this is a post-game game, so this post-game.
How many times must I explain this, boy? Each pact of punishment needs to be properly signed and sealed and filed, rather than pile up.
Who signs these? Like, how? I'm just wondering, like, how they justify.
Even the pact of punishment can stop me.
I didn't realize it was a different one every time.
I have your
Sometimes.
cousin. Rise now to your rightful station with my blessings.
Do we get it? Yes. Okay, perfect. We get the special. It's not like a great one, but I'll take it. Great. Let's get started. Right.
It's no use.
So, I love the aspect of Arthur. It's probably my favorite way to use the sword. Depending on what we get for the hammer, things might get incredible. Also, you'll notice, I'm gonna see if I can show it in the next room. The aspect of Excalibur, like the special makes this big thing happen.
Coming through.
This raises my defense and slows enemy down, and also makes all traps inside it not work anymore.
I didn't know about that last one. That's interesting.
Yep, see? Now this floor trap doesn't matter because, you know, it's really nice because, of course, like, well, the big animation makes the floor hard to see, so they'll do you a solid. This is now your area, your consecrated area. You can't, like, you are protected here, which means no floor traps.
It
Which
is
makes
here
it-
to protect you. It's a terrible secret. Oh,
Yeah. Terrible secret of floor space. Hammer, sorry, Chaos. So, it's a very defensive build, but it hits like a hecking truck. If I get the double special for the hammer, we are in business. If I don't, we'll just do our best. This is still pretty good. Double special, double special. Nope, that's okay. But now we can have greater consecration. It's even a bigger area. And,
Whoa.
yep.
Keeg.
Yeah, also, Cursed Slash is always interesting. No, I don't take it. Absolutely not. Do not
I only
risk
take
it.
that one with fast hitting sword builds.
We could go to Erebus. Want to go to Erebus?
I don't know what that is.
Let's go to Erebus. It's the layer under Tartarus where, I played this last night, where, souls await to be judged.
Oh, that sounds like a bad time.
How about a little contest, boy?
Yep, you get double rewards
Just keep
if you don't get hit.
That sounds.
You just
like
have
a
to
bad
not
time.
get hit. Just don't get hit. Right. Double money. And now we get a whole bunch of, like, let's see, we're still early. Let's go say hi to Poseidon. Poseidon also has, like, a big swingy stuff.
Whoa. So what were the rewards you got out of that? I didn't see.
I got $200.
Oh,
Aw,
okay.
Thank you so much for the
That's
sub.
alright. That is an amount of dollars.
It sure is.
If you should ever make it here, nephew, know this. I
One
should be pleased to stand
parentheses,
in
one
for the father
amount.
figure I can tell you never really had. We can engage in all sorts of aquatic competitions, solve riddles, visit the sea nymphs. Oh, it would be great, wouldn't you think?
This is all okay. I do like, I mean, the flux shot is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Sure, why not? Better than not having it cast, and it hits everything, so that's pretty good.
Mhm. I actually really like Poseidon's cast. I think it's really solid because of the huge amount of radius it has on it.
So this is why I like having the. Oh, I didn't get to show it up. I like having the Athena special.
Heat has risen quite considerably there. Is that not so? And then if my foster brother...
Like,
I love Demeter. I love Demeter.
I'll have to cool things off.
The
A boon for a boon.
Poseidon's like special has carried me to, or his cast has carried me to a number of wins.
There we go. That's the best one. Now I do a big area
Oh,
effect
yeah.
damage and chill whenever I do that. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a key so I get a reroll.
That is a good one.
Oh wow, nice! Transheart October raised $64,000. Nice! Oh, that's heckin' good. It's really good.
How long is that marathon for? Is it over now?
It might have just ended. I think or it might just be keep going. I might have just ended. I think I was like near the end of it.
I don't know much about that.
It's still going. Heck yeah. Oh, then we'll probably go say hi once we're done. Yeah, it's great, and also it's all the donations are being matched to like up to 75K. So it's a lot of money.
Oh,
Right?
nice. Who's
Yeah,
matching
play
the
it.
donation?
Did a really good stream for that last night. I was very happy.
Rune, yes, exactly. I had a real good time last night.
Aw. So bad. You can do a backdash if you.
Wow, Xander, you're figuring out the speedrunner strats.
Unfold, wretches.
Yeah,
Stop this
that's me,
meddler.
speedrunners in. Wait, no, actually, that is me. That is actually me.
Yeah, that's literally you.
Oh, you're still alive. Oh, you're still alive. Look at you.
I should not be the supervisor here.
Cheers.
Alright, you get anything? Wow, I'm not even in a hurry right now. I usually take the do everything quickly thing. Not right now.
You.
I like this sword. It's big attacks, big money, big prizes. I love it.
See, I'm the opposite. Like, I'm good with speedy weapons, but big, slow things I'm just awful with. Unless I'm playing Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter, I'm good with.
Yeah, just think of this like Monster Hunter, like.
I can't, because I can't roll in this game.
You can dash, same thing.
No, it's not the...
They're both the same exact
There's an
game.
important distinction.
Ah. Just keep getting keys.
Pauline, I actually switch weapons every game. However, Monster Hunter World, I was Charge Blade. In Generations, I was Switch Axe. And then in 4, I was Hammer. Hammer's kind of my main, but I played it in so many games, I kind of try other stuff these days.
Yeah, I'll take the 20% dodge. I like this is a fun one to play defensive with. Ooh, yes, Razor Shoals. That's a really fun one. I've been warming up to Razor Shoals.
That is a mouse.
What?
The Razor Mouse.
I'm back, ladies.
That's what they call you.
So,
Oh. Okay.
you want through that door back there. It's going to cost you blood.
Sandra does not.
Oh, did Pauline? Did you do good on? Nice. Congrats. Yeah, in Monster Hunter, I play Charge Blade because I like transforming stuff. I like TF. I'm gonna pick the TF weapon.
Aren't I the one who technically got you into Charge Blade to begin with?
Yep.
She's getting mad.
Look at this. What if I just like this special is big enough that I just like reflect every single one of her bullets back at her? It's great. It's ridiculous.
For the record, whichever Monster Hunter game I play next, I will probably try maining Longsword or Greatsword. It's been a while since I played either of those.
There. Yep, again. Again!
She won't like
I
this.
miss Monster Hunter. I need to play more of that. Like, I always say I'm gonna play more of it, and I don't. Because I'm too lazy to boot up my PS4.
Meaning yeah, Charge Blade.
Enjoy the searing heat of it.
Okay, so I'm gonna hope to get more Athena stuff. What else? What else could I get? I sometimes substitute like Aphrodite's big stuff. I do want to get some Ares just because I need to like do some post game quest
help.
stuff. And I haven't talked to Ares yet.
Purge boons for coin.
All right.
That's enough Tartarus. Check.
The Fatalis fight. Oh right, I played a little bit of Cold Area and then didn't really do anything else.
Yeah, Xander and I only got like basically one play session into Iceborne, and then we stopped playing with the assumption we would come back, and then neither of us really did. I keep meaning to go back, but again, I just don't sit on my couch very often these days.
Fair enough.
Lance is the one weapon in Monster Hunter I really don't understand. Like, as someone who is kind of like
Wasn't this
extremely not blocking prone, like if you look at the weapons I play, you'll notice like hammer, right? or switch axe and stuff. Like, I don't know. Good blocking is not in my typical repertoire.
No swim in the water.
Yeah, Charge Blade has a fancy block, but I never use it.
Another reason I like having the Athena special is that it auto deflects the bombs that these jerks drop when they die.
Much better.
Alright, so what are we looking for? I'm looking for pots that have money in them.
Did you say you're looking for pasta to have money in it?
No, pots. Pots that
Oh.
have money. Yeah, I'm gonna look for some
I'm looking
money.
for pasta to have money in.
Yeah,
Introduce
some money
more
spaghetti,
subjects.
like Amber would say.
Looking for some pasta to have money in.
There.
Right,
Satisfied.
I'll take it.
right. Let's go see Ares.
Let's get out of here.
Lance is all about the counters and good short distance. Really, counters. You can counter in that game.
Get on.
Da-dong.
Lances have a lot of block-related capability that
I
other
only have a
weapons
little time
don't,
until my
and
next assignment, but this shouldn't take too long.
and
If you brace
Boyfriend.
definitely ought.
and also like since their dodges work differently, like I know that Lance with the extended dodge length thing can be really maneuverable, but it's just I just need rolls.
Aw, rolls are good.
Be able to roll around.
A lot of
That's how I
buttons.
do.
Ah, dang, he won.
You're clear of them for now.
Yep.
Oh no.
It's not a good. It's not a. I didn't get the double special, so I couldn't quite take care of him
Here
quickly.
goes then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Lord Ares, please consider our proposal once you're able to decipher it.
I'm sending messages to everybody.
I'm going to intentionally not pay attention to whatever this is.
Perfect, don't.
Invitation for me, I presume. Not just for me. This.
Okay, we're good.
You're good.
Oh, you're good. So, actually having blade dashes would be pretty good since I dash all around. Can I get something else?
I would like none of these.
Yeah, this one. Thank you.
The will to fight.
Oh, dang it. I should have gotten... No. It's the other one I wanted. I picked too quickly. I want the one that gives you a damage boost after defeating... I'll see if I can get Ares again.
I'll save you from the
It's
magma
alright. I'm
fishes.
still doing my best. It's what this game is about. You just do your best.
Mine.
There we go.
I caught one.
I do want this though. It's a good like general use one. Although normally, like if I had my way, I would just pick Athena all the way down. But sometimes that's just not how the cookie comes. You can plan for stuff. You can try to get certain things in this game, but you can't. You know, you gotta work with what you get. I really like how this build deals with witches.
You become their familiar?
No, they. I just send every single thing back at them.
You become their familiar, and also you become a mouse?
No, absolutely not. That's how my books work. That's not how it works in the game. I love this so much. Yeah, this whole area just slows everything
By
down.
now, I have other nephews here, don't you? For instance, Ares comes to mind, the god of war. Some mighty wars have taken place at sea, is that not so?
Indeed, they have, good Uncle Poseidon. Mortals show great ingenuity when war is concerned. It drives their sense of progress more than anything at all. Perhaps someday they shall wage war even in farthest skies.
Hi, Amethyst. Thank you. Curse of Drowning. Great. Oh yeah, that one.
Don't you love it when you're cursed to drown forever?
No. No, absolutely not. Okay, so this one's interesting because it changes the cast to be this.
I can't.
So now I'm just like extra spicy. Now no one wants to be around me.
Oh no.
Okay, let's go say hi to Sad Grandma again. I like Sad Grandma. She's great. Are we gonna get the witch fight? No, I'm gonna get the barge.
Somebody lose a spine out there.
Sometimes you just gotta barge through.
Not now, when? Just want to wear down the one enemy that gives everyone invincibility, and then we'll be good. Here we go.
Oh no, Pauline, onions in your sink. That's not
Oh,
where
no.
that's
Right.
It's Demeter. In the name of Hades.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That is a chunky attack. It's getting
that really
chill
is,
on
dude.
my attack doesn't really matter a lot to me. But having a really strong attack is really good. Like I do like her her call, but it's not integral to this build. Having a really big hit is good for me. The fact that my sword is also air conditioned, well, that's just a fun little bonus.
To be honest, given that Excalibur hits so slowly, like putting status effects on it is way less beneficial than it might be on other weapons.
Yeah, I'm mostly just in it for the damage.
In it for the win.
Yep.
There he is.
Hi, Hermes.
Wish I could just fly in and haul you out of there, cuz, but there's some rules even I can't break. They're nice to see you have a go of it.
Flurry cast. Yes. Oh, but side hustle. Oh no. No.
Rip.
Sorry,
Rip
side
mouths.
hustle. Yeah. No. Yeah. I just want to be able to just do that. Like. Yeah. This is like very, very fast. Cool.
Any boons worth giving up? Show me, Charon.
Ooh, hey, Chimera Jerky. Yeah, that's cheap. I'll take it. What if my special did even more damage? What then?
It would be good.
Yeah, I love this game. I love this game so much. So yeah, I wanna. So we're just gonna go through this. I still intend to just like, you know, this is still the warm-up part of today's broadcast because I want to let me finish my attack, you big jerk. Because I wanna
Look who.
I wanna do a all bosses bad times run.
All set.
It is shop time. You know, for all the, I dislike the barge in this game, but I like barges in general. I like the idea of barge. I think it's neat.
I can use this.
Ooh. Your boons with knockaway effects shove multiple times. Heck yeah, let's go for it.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle? Shiny.
Oh, I could have summoned Thanatos on the murder barge.
I
Right.
see you regrew your neck.
If you can protect your neck, well, then we're growing it. It's fine. Alright, what do we get? What do you get? This place right here. Here you go. Alright. I love this bell. It's great. Oh, no. You get the heck away, little egg. It's not safe for you right here. Can I just walk on lava like this? Heck yeah, I can walk on lava!
Dang, that's pretty nice actually.
Right? Did you just drop a rock on me? No, that's what I do. Rude! Right.
How many hours do you think you put into this game?
Oh, that's a good question. Don't move. Don't move. Think. Can I... Will it tell me?
Back to wherever your neck
I
went.
don't know.
I've put several.
Several entire hours. So
Yeah.
many.
Oh, I'm glad. Hi, Vorpy. I'm glad you can be here.
The Bloodless failed to stop you once again.
You can always count on me to be so sleepy that I'm chill.
Nice. Alright, let's go with
Ah.
Nipburn. Oh!
Truly, is there anyone who is sleepier than me?
So,
never.
the flood shot damages but doesn't push enemies back. So I no longer have a thing that pushes someone back. At least not. I mean, I have all these bonuses, but I don't really have anything that pushes them back, especially because of this. So I can just sell it for a ton of money, and then do some other stuff.
I guess that's fair. To be honest, I
Enough of this place.
feel like unless you get the thing that makes knockback deal damage to bosses, it's kind of like pseudo limited use sometimes anyway.
Yeah, I
Like-
will sometimes jump on legendary or duos just so I can sell them afterwards.
Dang, Xander, you're on like a high level play. I never sell anything because I'm only picking things I want.
Oh, you know, sometimes like, well, sometimes you can't get exactly what you want. You just gotta make do with the best of what you get. Because that's
Yeah.
roguelikes, baby.
Usually that's good enough for me, honestly. God, speaking of roguelikes, I need to play some more. It's been a while.
Rogue?
Like roguelikes in general. Although, did you hear that regular original Rogue is coming to Steam? I think
Yeah, I heard that. That sounds interesting. I've only ever played NetHack.
I mean, so the thing to keep in mind is that OG Rogue is prototypical for a reason, and that is that it's very simple at its heart. Like, if you play it expecting something meaningfully different than any roguelike you've ever played, the answer is not really. Like, it is the fundamental underlying version of all those games.
Oh, okay, fair enough. It is the Ocarina of Time.
I mean, it's more
Okay,
like
so now we get the giant special.
Tetris to your match 3 or something.
What if we hit like 1/4 of the entire screen every single time we special?
That would be a large amount of the screen.
Right? Okay, Ares, buddy, I have a lot riding on you. Alright? Listen. Please give me the thing.
I mean, listen. I know you want the thing, but what if you didn't get it?
Then I have to make do with the best of what I get. But I really want the thing, though. Is this the thing?
These are there.
Bye. I love reflecting all of. Nope. All right, I'm invincible. It's fine. Please give me the thing. Battle Rage. After slaying a foe, your next attack or special does double damage. Okay. Yes. Now things get fun. Now things get really interesting. So I could... Oh, actually, I have plenty of money. I should actually just go buy some stuff.
Oh, interesting, Vorpy. I've always liked Angband variants. That's like one of my favorite classical roguelike subgenres. Tome being one of the bigger ones for me personally, but like, in general, I can like bands. They're up my alley.
Nice.
In general, I like games that have some sort of town loop. I think they add some nice
like-
variety to the dungeon.
This, like... Which is why I like this game so much.
Did you know that, technically speaking, you could probably qualify Diablo as an Angband variant?
Really interesting. So, okay, Aura. What is Angband?
Angband is one of the prototypical roguelike, like sort of ancestors, along with NetHack, or Hack, I guess. Since NetHack is descended from Hack, and Moria. I think it's descended from Moria, actually. I'm gonna check the roguelike genealogy chart real quick. Yeah. So yeah, Rogue is basically generally assumed to have split into like Moria, Hack, and Brogue, sort of. And then Hack spawned NetHack, which spawned Slash 'em and Crawl and Zap 'em. Moria spawned Angband, which is essentially a roguelike where the conceit is that there's like a town at the 0th floor and you can continually return to and teleport back from that town to do shopping and such.
Interesting.
I'm sure you can see how that would be the inspiration for a very large number of roguelikes.
Yeah, totally.
So Angband inspired a lot of other games, particularly games that tend to have more than just the dungeon, like, you know, overworlds and stuff like that. Tome is probably the biggest, like, classically directly inspired one. But realistically, a lot of games owe a lot to Angband. The same way that a lot of games owe a lot to NetHack. Yeah, Vorpy, that is true. Classical Angband variants tend to have very large dungeon floors, although that is not necessarily a trait that all of its descendants kept.
Just gonna keep getting that legendary boon and selling it over again.
Oh, also from a design standpoint, hack-likes tend to focus more on total randomness, where like you can get, you know, a wand of death on the first level or whatever, and limiting their power via, you know, consumption use or you know, major status effects you have to defend against. Like success in a hack-like is generally more about like having a wide variety of defenses and having a wide variety of resources. Band-likes tend to be more RPG-esque directly, in that they're often about like, you know, here's the quality of items that are on this floor. Any items that spawn that are higher quality than that are considered out-of-depth items, which is like a specific term.
So
they're
for which ones for those? What's the category for the one you're describing?
Angband.
Angband. Okay.
Yeah, like if you've ever played a roguelike that has vaults in it, where the vault contents have higher level monsters and items in it, that is an Angband descendant.
Interesting. Yeah. Also, yeah. Shout out to Cave of Cud, which I want to play some more of because it's so effing good. Anyway, let's fight a big bull. Oh, just starting, straight up starting with the big one. All right.
Generally, the difference I was sort of getting at is basically that hack-likes tend to be less beholden to the concept of like items being corresponding to specific levels of depth. Hack-likes tend to be pretty random with the type of things that they spawn internally, not counting monsters, but like whereas band-likes tend to be a little stricter and more RPG-like with their item distribution. There's also a bunch of other games that have done their own weird things in the genre, like ADOM and the Mystery Dungeon series, which technically...
Oh, come on! Oh, I forget he gets he gets an invincibility in the middle. That shouldn't count.
IMO, the Mystery Dungeon series, is just direct descendant of... Oh, okay, so here's the thing. IMO, it's descended directly from Rogue. I've heard that it may be descended more directly from the roguelike D&D, which is a weird offshoot that I'm not as familiar with. But they're definitely their own thing, and I adore the Mystery Dungeon subgenre. They're actually one of my faves.
Not so fast.
This fight seems hard.
It's real rough.
I'm in the ramble zone in case that's not clear.
Yeah, of course. You're sleepy rambling.
You Asterius.
Mm-hmm.
It's Lady Demeter. In the name of Hades.
Oh, Vorpy. Okay, so the Mystery Dungeon games have a lot of their own idiosyncrasies. Like, what unifies them really? Because there's a few things. Generally speaking, they tend to have similar subsets of things going on in terms of like what item types are available. There's a defocusing of like there's like a defocusing of like extremely individual high power items in favor of equipment or skill gain typically. Depending on which subgenre you're playing. I'm trying to think of what's like the most like universal thing, because they've experimented a lot within that genre. The most obvious is mostly that they tend to be linear dungeons. Like, at most, typically you'll have a hub with a, you know, a hub that you return to repeatedly, but most Mystery Dungeon games generally are like you enter and you go all the way to the end. A lot of them, particularly the ones that are inspired by Shiren, which is my favorite set of
Yeah.
those tend to go for persistent equipment growth, where you will develop an item over time and then send it back to town without you, so that when you die, you can pick it back up
Nice.
when you start a new run and continue to develop
Yeah.
it.
Also, shout out to destroying all the exalted warriors in the same spot, so anyone who dies later like have fewer spots to run to get a weapon again.
Fancy mouse chats.
Sure, why not? Let's have a battle.
Beyond that, I would say that a lot of Mystery Dungeon games tend to focus on enemy interactions in a way that I would, classify as gently hack-like. If a hack-type game is excited about interactions in general, like, you put the ring in the sink and it makes the sink electric or something because it was an electrical ring, then Mystery Dungeon games are in particular interested in enemy interactions where there's an enemy that is afraid of water, so if you throw a bottle of water at them, they die instantly. That's a thing that I've actually seen in the game. And other stuff like that. Having enemies that have very strong flavor and interesting ways to circumvent them is a very big thing in Mystery Dungeon games. So is the typical multi-use item stuff you'll typically see in a hack-like. So Dreadmore, I believe Nicholas actually told me what Dreadmore was directly inspired by at some point, but I forget when it was. My understanding is that it's a blend of a few different games, NetHack being one of them. I think the other two, I think there was some very light Mystery Dungeon inspiration, but I think there was also another one that was a less commonly referenced roguelike. I can't remember it off the top of my head. But yeah, Dreadmore had a few different inspirations. That's my understanding. Which isn't that uncommon among modern roguelikes anyway, anything new in the genre these days is likely taking inspiration from a whole variety of places.
No need to thank me, mate. Hit the spot. I'll pay for that.
If I was more awake, I could probably do talk about where I think Spelunky lands on that spectrum, but I'm a little too sleepy to brain that right now.
There we go. Can't be stunned. Heck yeah.
Hello to you as well, mate.
Alright, well here, let's have a bad time. Yeah, Cud is definitely... to be fair, I play Caves of Cud not like a... Not like a...
Yeah, I would definitely qualify Cud along the band lines. Absolutely. It shares a lot with Toman, the IMO.
I also, to be fair, I tend to play Caves of Cud with permadeath off, and I save on the overworld. Just because I don't play it enough to play it like a roguelike. I prefer to just play it like an RPG, and I have a lot of fun with that.
Your strategy might work a little better if you didn't shout
I
loud
think
enough for me to hear. Though I have to say,
I think what tends to get me really into a roguelike actually varies a bit, but personally speaking, I really like the sensation of going through a learning process where I feel like I'm getting better every time, mentally. That's a really exciting aspect of classical roguelike play for me. And beyond that, I just like randomness. I like to be surprised when I'm playing games.
Yeah, it's important. I had a big conversation with Amber about that last night. Surprise for me is super important, which is also why I take it extremely personally when people tell me spoilers about a thing I'm watching or planning.
Yeah, Vorpy, I'm referring to the game that is now known as Tales of Maj'Eyal, but used to be known as Tales of Middle-earth before they decopyrighted it.
Ah, yeah.
I played a lot of Tome 2.0, which was the last big version that still had the Middle-earth appellation on it. I also played a lot of Tome Net, which is the weird MMO variant of Tome. If you're wondering how does a turn-based ASCII roguelike have an MMO, the answer is very strangely. It's still running as far as I'm aware, TomeNet.
One of them first. There we go. Thank you.
It really did
Right.
for me. Like, I feel like Tome actually might be one of the more successful classical roguelikes, considering it's ended up on Steam as a game you buy for money. Speaking of classical roguelikes, one I keep meaning to play but have never made the time for is Crawl, which I know at least
Oh
one
yeah.
person Universe is very into. I'm very bad at that particular subgenre of roguelikes where it's very much about like character builds. Tome being another exception to that, but like yeah, resource intensive like character builds roguelikes are not so good at. Crawl is very that. Because I'm awful at it. I'm also bad at Broke for this reason, in case you're wondering.
It's one champion unseated. You can't.
Pasta roguelikes.
Right.
Listen,
Only lost
listen.
one death to this one, so I think that's pretty good.
If you made a pasta roguelike, I'd play it. I would play it, and I would then be hungry.
And then when you start to play it, like we can have like a little like Amber pop and say, "Are you ready, spaghetti?"
Did you know that when I was a kid, when I was very young, I had my mom bought me a kid's cookbook, and one of the recipes in it was called Ready Spaghetti, and it was literally just spaghetti with like a hideously unhealthy amount of butter and Parmesan on it, and I loved it. I ate it so much.
Nice.
Like, what if spaghetti was as unhealthy as humanly possible? Congratulations, that is what your child is going to learn to cook.
No thanks.
Yes. Reroll to get a kiss of sticks. Perfect. Right. Is there anything? Aw. Is there anything? So do I still have anything that, like, I don't really have anything that like bashes folks back. So let's see if I can reroll to sell that one again.
A different set of choices.
Also,
Nope.
for the record, that kid's cookbook had the most incredible popcorn recipe ever. Every time I shared it with Xandra, and she was like, "This is too much." You remember, right?
Which one?
I made it when I was staying over from surgery. Remember the popcorn where you make popcorn?
Oh, the popcorn.
and
Yeah,
then
no,
you-
that's too much. It's too
You
much.
melt butter, and then you mix Parmesan cheese in, and then you mix more seasonings in, and the result is like the richest thing imaginable. Like, oh my god, it just does not end. It's so intense, and Xandra was like unable to eat it. Like it was
Yeah.
too much for her.
Yes, Recettear, but for cooking. I want to play that.
I would play Recettear, but for anything. That game is so charming.
I just want to like have like there's when one of the many reasons why Substitute Familiar is a call out. I just want to like have a cool little like shop and just like I want to simulate that sort of idyllic life of just having a nice little shop in a cozy little neighborhood.
Aww.
Yeah, let's go here. How many times can I summon my voice? 2 more. Okay, so one more to beat up Dad, and then another one for one of the bosses. That's gonna get me. Alright, good. It's the thing you ask yourself while playing this game.
That reminds me, I need to go back to Stardew sometime. I really love that game. Also, I should probably buy a second copy of Rune Factory 4 so that I can play it on my Switch. I love farming. I don't actually have any particular affection for farming, but what I do like is the sense of cultivating something, and those games are very big on that.
You're literally cultivating things, yeah.
Yeah. When I say cultivating, I more specifically mean like the sense of like putting time into something and having it, feel like it is progressing and improving over time. You know, that sensation that you don't get in real life.
Oh my gosh, I just reflected all of its bombs back at it. That's incredible. Also, you absolutely can reflect Satyr's poison needles back at them. And they will get poisoned.
Yeah, I'm also surprised at how much post-game Hades seems to have.
There's so much. I'm
Xander's
still
way ahead of me now.
I just got like this. I'm on like a special quest right now to like give a message to all the gods. I'm like, wow, there's just so much.
I'm guessing you're probably getting near. So the way I understand it is that once you've done basically everything, the game has an epilogue that properly ends things.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're pretty close to that if you're not.
Yeah.
You know.
Can you keep playing afterwards?
I don't know, probably, but I imagine that's when all the new dialogue stops happening.
Oh, fair enough. I still haven't found out how to become closer friends with Hypno. Just always asleep.
Aww. I would also be always asleep if I had the option.
Cheers, mate.
Right?
Blessing.
Like, the most cozy place in the world for me is napping on someone I like. Xander knows what I'm talking about. She naps on me all the time.
Yeah, that's the life.
Oh yeah, Perry. Yeah, I love the Atelier games for that reason. They're so good.
Am I interrupting something?
I need to get back to those. I was having a really hard time with my review because I'm really upset about what they've done to. It's just really skeevy with some of the characters, and it makes me really upset. I want to finish it because I want to play Lulua, which I hear is good, and that's like the 4th game in that trilogy. I know the trilogies don't typically have 4 entries, but that one does.
It's not a trilogy. If you have 4 games, it's no longer a trilogy.
Well, tell that to them.
It's no longer a trilogy.
And then after that, I think I will probably finish Ryza since the sequel is coming out soon. What the heck?
Yeah.
And then maybe if I have time.
Actually, I don't need it.
I want to play the Dusk trilogy.
Yeah.
I like how I'm just completely like rambling so hard now that you don't get a chance to talk.
Nope.
Oh, poor Xandra.
I hope I'm at least demonstrating how you can make this sword work.
Hey, your Satyr set already.
I'm too rambly to pay attention, but I believe you. Aww. I'm sorry. I'm too sleepy to pay close attention to video games.
Here's the fee.
Oh, Xandra's pout mouse. Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
Well, you have to review the video afterwards to see, like, if you ever say, like, oh, I can't make this weapon work for me. Well, you have a video now with you in it, where you can see.
Bye for now, boy. Be right with you.
I mean, Cthulhu. I mean, you could just play Ferris. It is a direct sequel to Sophie. Sophie is in it. I know Ferris has a reputation of being a little scary because it has a time limit, and Sophie doesn't. But I'm here to tell you that its time limit is super long, and then after you do it, you can just keep playing forever with no time limit. I enjoy Ferris a lot, actually. It's a weird one. That's a very weird one, but I think it's pretty fun. If you don't feel like continuing Sophie's story, I think Ryza might be the best one to jump into. It is no time limit and is the most recent game, and it's really well made. Like the production values are quite high for an Atelier series game, and I think it pays off in terms of some really nice feeling gameplay. And I'm also a big fan of its crafting system. And then, you know, as always, my like other intro recommendation is Atelier Eska and Logi, which I think is just a really good game, even if it is the middle entry of the Dusk trilogy, which means you'll miss a bunch of stuff.
Is it my turn?
Oh.
I wanna bring something up about this scene. If I may interject.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You were talking about like an Atelier thing, so I didn't want to interrupt. How does Hades do that thing with his shoulder skull? Like, keep an eye on the shoulder skull. That's not how capes work. You had 2 folds of the cape under the shoulder skull. Like, what? How is it attached?
You see, the cape has a hole that is right directly around the skull, and he just tucks it in.
I mean, yeah, he's a god, but that's not. Doesn't count.
Listen, he just tucks it in. That's all he does.
There you are. One. Or another one. Yep. Also, this absolutely slows down the skulls. The aura, like you can reflect the skulls. They just don't do a lot.
Sure.
Like it just makes them pop back down. You can't actually make his blood boil. It's a little bit of a waste.
What does that blood boiling thing even do? I never figured that out.
It makes you take more damage, and eventually the skull will just pop out.
A useless thought is all. Darkness.
Busy. Get out of here. Yeah, the real bad struggle bus hours is when you actually like dash twice so that you get hit more than once by one of the boiling blood skulls.
The origin of the phrase struggle bus.
I don't know.
Well, thanks for the shout, anyway.
Alright, and then as soon as he comes out, the not invincible dash. There we go.
Sparkle bus. Yes, I like the sparkle bus.
Yeah, someone was asking about Hades' strategies. It's more apparent when you get him chilled, but usually I try to dodge his attacks and stay close to him, except when he's doing the big spin. Oh no, I got my blood boiled.
You brought this on yourself.
Oh, Royal Blue Xander's doing a warm-up run here instead of doing Extreme Hades.
Extreme! Okay, well, I got more of these.
Blast. You cannot dead.
Alright, time for Bloodborne.
Blood is for Borning. I feel very bad about the fact that I still have a copy of Bloodborne in its shrink wrap sitting next to my PS4.
It's multiple 9 times now that I keep calling in the voices at the wrong time. And iframes take away most of his influence. Can we fight somewhere else? It's just really hard to tell what's going on right now. This is my favorite a line of hers. I shall take everything away. She's so sad. She's such a sad mom. She just wants her daughter. She'll punish everyone.
That's not. That part is less.
Yeah, no, yeah. I understand. I understand her sorrow, though. You know, I get it. I get it. Anyway. That's Hades with Excalibur.
Wow.
I shall see you back at home
Right, bye, Dad.
again. You.
Say hi to Hypnos for me.
That's why Demeter's
Hypnos'
icon
name.
is a frostbitten horn. It is a horn of plenty. It's literally the symbol of, like, infinite, bountiful food, except it's filled with snow. Because she has literally, like, put a stop to bounty. Because she's so sad about losing her daughter.
That face when you're so sad about losing your daughter that you do a mass murder.
No, it's just winter. It's just lots of winter and cold. She's just very sad. We're not murdering. It's like
back
we're
in
just.
those ages. I'm just saying, winter was a thing you had to really prep for.
I know, but I mean, like, if okay, well,
My weapon shuddered at the touch of it.
like we understand that all these gods are like responsible for tremendous loss of life. That's what each and every one of them do. That's kind of like the whole point of Greek mythology. Like gods just do whatever and don't really care about mortal lives.
Yep.
But this is not what I was focusing on when I was talking about her.
All right.
Come to me, fishies. Think I got one?
Heck yeah!
Oh, thanks.
Yeah! Alright. So how am I doing? One more trout. I need one more trout.
Without a doubt.
Amid the wondrous, ever-springing garden
Did you
of
mouse
Persephone,
grimace at me for that?
Zagreus discovers a greenish plant of some sort.
No?
Supple-skinned and covered all in spines.
I was sorry, I got pensive because I was trying to find another rhyme and I couldn't find one.
Until it is too late.
Ah, I see. Okay. It's like, why does that kind of monster?
Not bad at all, really.
Yeah, I just got, you know, just got killed by a flower. But who cares? Who's counting?
Nice knowing.
Oh my gosh, Hypnos has a thing.
Oh, hey, this might be a little weird, but thanks. I mean, you talked to Thanatos about me, right? At first, I thought he was acting funny, but he has definitely been a lot nicer to me lately.
Come on, Hypnos, I didn't have anything to do with that. You seem like you've been working extra hard and taking some of the feedback you've been getting to heart. I think Thanatos really appreciates that sort of thing. Who doesn't?
I don't know, but I really appreciate that you went out of your way. I mean, I just stand here and greet and register the dead, but you're a real friend.
Aww.
Oh, thanks,
Hypnos, so good. Yay! Here you go.
Hypnos, what's to say you have really helped the thought of my coming back here time after time, painful death by death, not be inherently abhorrent. Your greetings really help.
Have you tried not
So I wanted you
dying?
to have this.
But wait, it's ambrosia. You're not supposed to have this here. We could both get in a lot of trouble, and I mean a lot, if they catch us in the middle of this totally forbidden exchange.
I notice that you haven't yet returned the bottle to me, which I'm going to take as an indication.
Oh, you bet.
I love Hypnos so much. Oh, it's so good. That's you gotta get a comforter for the sleepiest cow.
Welcome home, boy.
Hey. So I think that's. Oh no, I haven't spoken to Dionysus yet.
I thank you for your blessings, Queen Persephone. Your son and I, we always were quite close.
But through all this ordeal, we've become rather inseparable, I think.
Well, I can see he has better taste than I do, Thanatos. I have a sense of how industrious you are. You just take care of yourself, please. And take care of each other
That
too,
seems
all right?
gay.
As you will, Queen. I mean,
yeah. It's there's a lot of there's a lot
All
of.
right.
There's a good boy.
Here's a good boy.
Aww.
I keep wondering if if some of these. I know Zagreus is 3D, but I keep wondering if some of these characters are actually just like GIFs pasted.
I'm
onto
pretty
the
sure
background.
that the contractors are 2D characters. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's one of those situations where it's a blend depending on need, you know? Like, it makes sense for Than and Hades, etc. to be 3D characters because they have to move around in fights.
Yeah, like it feels to me like Orpheus is just an animated GIF.
That seems likely.
Like I'm kind of like clipping through him a little bit. Not even like I'm not like it's like he's made of cardboard. Which
I
would
would
make
assume that any
sense
character
on the
who-
Switch also specifically to keep things like very like low you know, low resource, not a resource hog.
Maybe. I think it may just be one of those cases where it's like, why go to the trouble of creating a full 3D model for a character who isn't going to move around a ton?
Yeah.
Like,
Hello. Yeah, we're just playing some
hey, Varus.
chill post-game Hades.
I can speak from very literal experience when I say that as a game rigger / animator, generally you want to have to rig as few characters as possible because it is a time-consuming process.
Nix, this feast Mother has planned. Would it be
Although
all right
admittedly
with you
my
if I were
current
to
game
invite
is working
chaos?
with pretty high poly characters, so
Hardly think that chaos.
smaller
would turn
characters
any
it can be a
festivity of
much
ours.
more manageable deal.
I'm uncertain that they even could. Even more doubtful that they would want this. However, if you choose
Yes,
to
of course we're
pass,
gonna invite Chaos to the
proceed.
family reunion.
As long as it's okay.
Yay!
Did Hypnos give you any good pointers lately?
Freshly caught just for you, Chef.
Alright, it's time to see what Super Dad's all about.
Good deal. Here's the fee.
Get back out and finish what you started, lad.
You got it.
Oh, hi. Hi, Prince. I fed Cerberus already.
Good.
Take care,
Always
Dusa.
feed the doggo.
Yeah. Also, I just like, you know, bought a bunch of stuff for Thanatos' little section. Now it's all like very cozy.
Aww. I can never remember which ones
Hello,
switch
Dr.
the
Doctor.
cosmetics and which ones are like new ones. I can never remember when I'm picking in the renovation menu, like
Oh,
which
yeah.
ones are brand new and which ones switch it a thing that's already existing to something else.
Yeah, I usually just check to
The
see
three
like,
fates have in mind.
what, if they have similar names.
Let's have a look here.
Alright. Okay. You get better if you practice. Isn't that great? Oh, right. I wanted to check. Before we go fight Super Dad. How many attempts has it even been? Zoop.
How many times
87.
has it been
Alright.
now?
Do I have any prophecies left? Yeah, I have a few. I'm still missing some boons. Oh, heck yeah! Here we go. That's the one I wanted.
Or not.
Isn't this great? Doesn't everything just work out fine? So, and I do want to start with Dionysus. Everything works out. Everything works out.
You gonna hit me over here or what?
No, absolutely not. Okay, it's 10 time. Extreme Measures Hades. Let's fight Super Dad.
Do your worst, father.
He will. I mean, pretty much kind of has to.
invitations, mate. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Should be a good time, Lord Dionysus.
Whoa, hold just for a moment, Zack. Now, I can recognize an invite when I see one, man. And this is definitely, almost certainly, some sort of invite. One for me and one for everybody else, it looks like here. Oh, I'm excited. That is something...
Yeah,
really
Dionysus
special.
would be the one to be really stoked about getting a party invitation.
That was the last of the invitations.
So,
Just need
no,
to
I
tell
want
Mother once I
special.
get home.
Please give me special hangover.
How about a different set of choices then?
Ah! Fine, I'll take this. It's okay, whatever.
Cheers, mate.
I'll go catch this fish.
By this, I caught a knucklehead.
I love the implications that
Well, here goes nothing.
ambrosia. It's like one of the every bottle of ambrosia is special and unique, and the ambrosia makes you think back. Like it brings up only the good
My riches
memories.
have come to collect.
It's kind of neat. It's a neat concept for a drink.
Like a challenge.
Right.
Useless lot.
Yours is a brazen plan of action, Zagreus, and I had...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I totally did.
What's up?
I was talking to Athena, who I interrupted.
Oh no.
Sometimes you interrupt the goddess of wisdom, and it's okay.
I mean, given the history of the Greek gods, you're pretty lucky if that's okay.
So what do you... have you seen Extreme Measures Hades, Bar?
Nope.
What do you think the fight's going to be like? Because I haven't seen it. I don't know what it's like. I'm excited. I'm excited to find out.
I'm gonna guess that he turns into a cat and then takes one of those double cherries and then chases you up a
it's-
tower.
Wrong game. Wrong game.
Well, you'd call him like what? Meades?
Meade.
Let's see here.
Meowdies? Meowdy part.
Meowdy part. No, this is a very cursed conversation. I like the chat is saying like, oh yeah, what about a giant robot? I like the giant robot. Just brings up a mech. Why not? At this point, why not?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. That'd be the most outlandish thing in this game. Alright, second chance for you, buddy. Second chance. Come on. More. Alright, special hangover. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Ooh. Alright, more. Sure, let's have more. Hades. Oh! Yeah, give Hades the princess crown. Maybe don't, actually. What if we didn't? What if we didn't give Hades the princess crown?
I mean, it might give him some perspective on things.
See you next time, I'm sure.
Ooh. Okay, that's interesting, but also I like doing this. And... Give Zagreus the Princess Crown. Ooh, I'm into this. Give Deuce the Princess Crown. Give everyone... Can we just, like, have the Princess Crown thing back again? But just for all of, like, Hades. I love this bow. I love this heckin' bow. Aura, have you used this bow? Are you as smitten with this bow as I am?
I'll be honest. I am not great with most bows in this game.
Have you tried this one?
Yeah, I have tried this one. It's a thing. I wouldn't say I'm amazing with it. Like, the only bow that I feel really confident with is the one where you can load casts into it and launch them.
Bow of Hera. That's really good.
Yeah, like that's the one bow that I feel like I've got some like real strong stuff going on.
Oh, Royal Blue Wizard doesn't like it. That's fair enough.
Rip.
What do you mean rip? No, Royal Blue Wizard's fine.
Rippy Blue Wizard.
No! No!
Oh no, it says Zagreus gun in the roll gun style.
What?
Okay.
Like, roll gun is still the best emote.
Roll gun is so good. Another perfect knucklehead.
Should come in useful.
I want to see Chaos. Where's Chaos? Sisyphus!
Hello.
Hello.
You know, I think I'm growing more accustomed to relating to a giant stone.
He's sissing and fissin'. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's Voldy.
A pleasure.
I see.
You ever meet
Alright, sure.
Fury Megara's nastier sister? We recently became acquainted, she and I.
Ah, fortunately I've not seen too much of her myself, Prince Zed. And based on everything that I've seen and heard, I'd like to keep it that way for a while. I hope she doesn't cause you too much trouble there. Not to worry.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Heart of Stone. You believe in Voldy, then Voldy believes in you.
Wow, TM.
Yeah, you can give Voldy some nectar, and you get a random buff.
That's extremely silly.
Yeah, it's great. Ooh, Voldette.
Oh no.
Yes. Yes. Okay, that's a good attack, actually.
I feel like you need to let the rock tell you its own gender. You can't just assign it one.
No, fair enough. Hustle, 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 hustle.
Anything else?
No! Faster attack isn't so bad. Yeah. You tell him. Voldy is beyond gender. Yeah! Yeah, actually, I like that.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
Electotis, you ready? Your weapon's looking rather dull there, Zagreus. Great Daedalus decided not to grace you with his gifts this time around.
Right, we didn't get a hammer. Huh.
Now that you mention it, he hasn't, no.
I don't know.
Though I'm prepared to say
I love that they have, like, these conversations. There's so much dialogue in this heckin' game.
Yeah, it's kind of absurd, TBH. The amount
I
of
love
writing
it.
this game has.
I love it.
My goodness. Oh no, it's really good. Like, it's really interesting because I feel like what they're doing here is very smart and straightforward, and yet it goes against a lot of what you would consider to be standard indie wisdom, right? Like, a lot of games treat writing as an afterthought, and this game makes it the centerpiece to so much success.
go.
Nice seeing you.
Yeah, I really liked winning that fight. There's that clip somewhere, right? Of me winning the boss fight by dropping Boldy on someone's head. That was really good. That was really good. Okay, so we've told everyone about the invitation. We've told Dionysus. What else we want?
Which to choose?
I already have some Aphrodite buffs. Oh, actually, oh right, Chaos. Let's go say hi to Chaos.
Go with that one.
Yeah.
Gotta deliver that party invitation.
Yeah, it's important. You have to invite the originator of all creation to the family reunion. It's only fair.
Clear.
Aww, thank you, Pixie. Thank you all. I'm so glad we can have these streams. This is just so nice.
I really want to play Pyre sometime, but also, like, I'm saying that about, like, 50 different games literally at all times, so... Like...
Let's go.
I still promised my friends I'm gonna play Hypnospace Outlaw, and I haven't done that. And I need to play Moon, and... oh my god, there's at least 2 or 3 more that I'm forgetting immediately. Like... help. There are too many video games.
Great. It's chaos!
Some sort of shifting in your father's residence. You seek to ask
I do.
me about it, do you not? Respond.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. It's just my mother, we're reaching out to the Olympians, trying to reconnect the family. It's been a while, relatively, since she and father saw the others, but in case a gathering occurs, I did wish you to know you're cordially invited too.
Cordially invited. A generous proposal, son of Hades. Though an extra gathering is to occur within my space, please understand it would be difficult for me to bring the full entirety of my presence there. However, I think I can arrange to be with you in some capacity.
Yay! I'm so glad! Yeah! I'm so glad we invited Chaos. Oh. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Let's risk it for the biscuit. We get a really big attack buff. We just can't special. Or we could just earn more money for the rest of the game. Alright, risk it for the biscuit. No special.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
Believe.
Chaos is absolutely non-binary goals.
Thanatos.
Hey.
I don't know if I want that many faces coming out of me. Well,
that's fair.
I heard you got yourself into another mess that needed cleaning up.
All of you. He's not kidding.
I mean, I would say something about my desired aesthetic, but you all know what my desired aesthetic is.
Yep,
It's
no
literally
fans,
in the
big
bottom
fan.
left corner of Xandra's stream.
Do nothing.
Woo! Did it.
Life is short.
And we still won the contest.
You're fast, I'll give you that. I've gotta go.
See you then. Let's think about this.
Alright. I never spot the money pots my first go through, so I have to like do another circuit afterwards.
Onward.
Always miss fishing spots. I'm very bad at detecting them, even though I know that there's an audio cue.
Yeah, ding.
I mean, yeah, my aesthetic isn't in Hades either, but that's because there's no furries really, other than the Minotaur, which is debatably a furry. Like, I feel like there's, like, I feel like the furriness.
The Minotaur, Asterius is 100% furry. What are you talking about?
It doesn't have a tail.
As far as you know.
I mean, I feel like
Wearing
ghosts
a
have pretty
skirt.
long tails typically. Like, what is he tucking?
No, I mean, he might just be wrapping it, like, maybe he's got it braided, just to be sure that it doesn't, like, you know, become a liability in battle. I wouldn't put it past him.
But tails are used for balance. Like, you need that out. Listen, Xandra, you're talking to the tail opinion haver.
Yeah, well, I also have tail opinions, Zara.
Well... Look, I just think that if you're going with a traditional mythological creature, like, as a furry, like, you gotta really floof them up or it's not, you know, like, you can call yourself a furry, but are you truly embodying the spirit?
In the name of Hades.
Thanks for the follow. Ooh, actually, yes. That sounds pretty good. Hammer time! Wow, a hammer in Asphodel. I've never had...
I'm just saying that aesthetically, I'm not super... I mean, listen, Asterius isn't here to tell us whether he thinks he's a furry or not, so... For all you know, he's like, I'm definitely not a furry. I just got that commission because I like the aesthetic.
Yes, and we all know how that turns out. Anyway, as I was saying, I've never gotten an Asphodel hammer, and I'm kind of really interested. Okay, so what determines when you get the hammer? Is it just like every however so many rooms you get one? And it just carries across games? That's why some, like, they always seem to be like spaced out in the same way.
My bone from Master Chaos has evolved.
Someone at the devs. Yes. Ooh, there we go.
Either
Relentless
way,
Volley.
Asterius certainly isn't my type of furry, so...
Oh, fair enough. That for sure.
Since we were talking about personal tastes to begin with.
Yeah. But, yeah, I understand it. The Asterius is not style goals for everybody. That's for sure. I'm not gonna risk that one, actually. Yeah, usually I have a hammer very early in Tartarus, and then one of my first choices in Elysium is a hammer.
Probably something going on in the background there. Hard to say. May just be luck. I mean, I guess you could probably set... Do we know how rerolls work? Like, can you reroll to an entirely different type of item? Like, or is it always like within the same general category? Like if you reroll a consumable, it's other consumables.
I actually don't know because I've switched to the other type of reroll. Money? Nope. Okay. It is time. It is time to shop. So yes, I would like some food. Yeah, it's 2 per run. I'm assuming you can't just have... You've gotten 4 hammers, World War Wizard? That's incredible. I thought you could only have 2 at a time. thank goodness.
Why not?
I mean, I guess you could technically count the anvil at the end of it as 2 hammers, right? Well, except it subtracts 1 from your count, so maybe not.
Reroll can switch wreaths. Okay. Wait, are the wreaths? Do the wreaths like come in types? I've never noticed.
I mean, there's the boss types and the non-boss types.
Huh. Gold and blue. I've never noticed. Yeah, the gold one. I never. What? Silver and
Yeah, I
gold.
wasn't actually aware of that either.
Huh. Hi, Lenny.
Lenny, hiss once if you think you're going to lose.
Should eat dinner at some point.
You should. It's a really good idea to eat dinner.
I have like 1,000 pounds of Thanksgiving leftovers, so I'll probably just microwave something.
Nice. Oh, right, Canadian Thanksgiving. Right, I didn't Canadian Thanksgiving this year. Who's over here?
Yep, I did because I have my COVID bubble of 2 friends I've been hanging out with all the
Yeah.
time. It's been really nice. I appreciate getting to spend time with them, especially people who are very important.
Oh, this is not a fun time.
Malmet.
That thing causing trouble.
Thank you. For multiple runs now, I keep losing a life at Lerny, and it's really getting old.
Let's fish. Think I got one?
That was a late one.
Hey, a flame eater. Another bounty.
So have you run out of stuff to do with diamonds yet?
What?
Have you run out of stuff to do with diamonds?
No! Oh my gosh,
Really?
I never have enough diamonds.
Huh, interesting. Because I wonder if you've just unlocked a bunch more stuff than I have. Because I other than music, don't have much going on there.
Yeah, I have a few plot stuffs all the time. Okay, so...
Yep, there is a shoulder me.
Alicia. Yeah, I got a little shoulder aura. Just chilling.
Wow, wow, wow.
Just talking a lot.
Sorry.
No. I mean, like, cause you're talkie. This is a talkie aura.
Oh.
Should I take the trade?
Your dash deals damage and can deflect. I'm good. I can't actually afford anything. I have $4. 4 devil dollars. Let's go.
Devolers.
Yeah, that's right. This is how, like, what I used to, like, call aura in for a special attack.
Oh, is that my summon materia?
Yep.
Dead must have it pretty good up here.
I wonder what daily life is for Exalted Souls in Elysium. See, there's a hammer.
Imagine they probably beat each other up all day or something.
Maybe. Well, I mean, the fighty ones for sure.
I mean, my understanding is there aren't really much other than fighty ones there.
I mean, Daedalus. Like, there's like, you know, thinky types.
True.
People with the most valid takes are in Elysium. Oh, more explodey kittens.
Don't explode me.
No, these. You okay?
Oh no, that's so cursed, Goosey Goosey. The idea that all the thinky types are just debating each other all the time is like...
Oh my gosh.
Twitter. Imagine being sentenced to
Oh
Twitter
no!
for your afterlife.
Elysium is Twitter. Oh no!
I hate it. I hate it.
No thanks, I hate it. Yeah. So none of these are great, but the twin shot I'll take because I usually am right up, like, in people's faces.
Daedalus power.
I've had an okay few days on Twitter because I keep drawing things, which is very rare for me.
Yeah, yeah, you've been playing some like some really cool stuff. Drawing. I said playing. You were pen playing some really good stuff. I just. What does Amethyst call it? Brain poison?
I got
Mind
ya.
poison?
I gotcha. But yeah, like I want to keep drawing because there's so many things I want to draw. I want to do lots of nice drawings for people who are important. Just gotta find the energy and the time. It's real hard.
Yeah.
Like
time reading.
I still feel like I am only capable of fitting in like so many like quote-unquote productive things a day, and then I just turn off.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's been me. That's why all I've managed to accomplish this entire year is just finish my book, which comes out in 2 days. It's because like I just have not been able to summon up the energy for anything else.
Relatable.
I've had trouble with Lucifer, honestly. Trouble with Lucifer. What's the deal with being cast out of heaven?
Pauline, that's good. Giving your Twitter account to your cat is like praxis. The last thing I tweeted was an extremely cursed Fall Guys joke that I...
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a really good one.
Took the time to make. Turns out if it's for a shitpost, I can occasionally summon drawing energy.
I do that, but when it's like drawing.
Say what?
No, nothing.
Return to take more of these.
I should not finish that sentence. It's not on stream.
Were you going to make a sassy joke?
No.
Were you going to make a rude joke?
No, hold on. I'll type it out.
That's what, yeah, Perry, I mute any tweet that gets more than like 50 retweets these days because it's awful. It's just awful, always.
I haven't died yet, right? Because I can't... Patroclus is blocking the UI.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. You know, it's funny because that doesn't... Oh, shit, okay. He has a way different outfit in your game than he does for me, no wonder.
Yeah, he's blocking the important part of the UI. So, health more, or... yeah, let's just go with health more. Thank you.
Of course.
Thanks.
Let's see if we can get the call. Athena's call. The Call of Athena. My new favorite game. Oh.
I am always prepared to fight whoever dares oppose me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he saw it. Okay, good.
It's time for Spin to win.
I know. See, but sometimes I can be the one to be 2-1 against you.
Got him that time.
Oh god, yeah, Cthulhu, yeah. It's funny because for me, for a long time, for me, getting retweeted by someone with more than 10,000 followers was the bad time, and it still kind of is, but like, yesterday I got retweeted by someone with 100,000. It was like, oh, this is the real bad time. This is what a true bad time is.
Yeah.
Appreciate the backup.
Finally, the true meaning of you're gonna have a bad time.
Mm.
It was Twitter all along.
Keep it up.
Yeah, Sparkletone, I think I also benefit from having a non-explicitly gendered name and profile picture, even though my gender is my profile. Like, I think there's a definite situation where I get less immediate jerks because a lot of people are the kind of jerk who sees something in a profile picture and immediately is judgy about it. It's something that I don't know, I have conflicted feelings about because I really like my current profile picture, but I don't know if I need shitty Twitter privilege. I don't know.
No way.
I don't know. I've reached a point in my life where if someone tells me that a sports team lost to another sports team, I will assume it is related to baseball.
Yeah, same here. I've kind of like lost the plot for baseball, and now I'm way too far away to understand any of what's going on.
I just read the recaps, which has been more than enough for me.
Oh, I should probably
do that. Oh, and
that.
also I log in once a week and spend all my money on whatever seems the most like counterproductive thing to spend my money on.
Nice. Yeah, I've also just been looking at like Mox's like incredible Blazeball fan art. Holy crap, they're so good at Blazeball fan art.
I have not been doing that because I always feel insecure about my own art when I see fan art as doing.
I mean, me too, but I still do it because you know. Yeah, I love. I love being up in people's faces with this book.
I mean, you're the face tank mouse. That's what you do.
All right, let's see what's chaos.
In the name of Hades.
I'm not going to say I used to care about hockey because it was more like my dad cared about hockey a whole bunch and therefore I was forced to care about hockey. But that was definitely a thing that used to be a part of my life. I realize I'm blaspheming as someone who lives in Canada by saying that.
Instead.
Oh, sure, why not? That's actually fine. Yeah, that's fine. Left or right, Aura?
I think you should go to the right. Pauline has strong opinions on hockey.
Nice, you were right. Sometimes you have strong opinions.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate. Gods grant me strength.
Could you level up something I care about, please?
Let's see what else.
I mean, I had already probably used up the swear of the stream by saying two mild swears twice. But
okay, so you stop that though. Please, let's keep the chat like civil. Please keep the F-bombs away.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
He's here, King. Activating armor. It's fortunate repairs in your chariot were completed in time.
What do you mean activating armor? You have to activate your armor?
Apparently.
Nonsense, my friend. We could defeat this vile hellspawn with or without the additional divine protection we've been granted here. Get him.
Great. Oh, don't worry about it. Just like from here on out, let's keep the F-bombs to a minimum, even though we're about to fight a very rude boss.
Gracious audience.
I'm just reflecting on the concept of caring about things, and there's a lot of things. You know that?
There's a lot to care about. Yeah.
And I really have a hard time finding time for even the small number of things I'm already invested in.
Aww.
Thank God, I'm still hundreds of episodes behind on the one and only podcast that I listen to.
Oh my gosh, podcasts. Remember podcasts? Ever since I started writing for a living, I just have not had any time for podcasts at all.
Yeah, I like listening to podcasts in theory, but my job has become way too key lately for me to be able to focus on them. Maybe if I end up going back to just animating for a while. It's hard. It's hard to brain.
Here we go.
Someday I will watch Steven Universe Future, a show that I am like literally years behind on that only aired like 7 episodes or something.
Yep, same here. But until then, we'll just keep ruining Theseus's time.
That was for you, Good Shade.
Yeah.
So many things.
I always come by, and sometimes there's the title makes it so that they don't reply, and I feel really, really bad about it.
I never had an iPod. I did... Did I? Yeah, I had an off-brand MP3 player, I think. Like a really cheap... Like, it was not in my family's habit to buy expensive accessories or anything like that. Like, we went with the cheapest of everything. The most expensive thing I ever got was my video game consoles.
Could use the extra coin. Can wash away my boons.
Fan MP3 player was alright though. I put a bunch of random garbage junk from Kaza on it that was extremely not legally obtained.
I used to work like at a campus co-op store that sold computers, so I was able, like, we sold Mac stuff at the university discount, so I got an iPod when the 3rd or 4th model came out, and I've just been using iPods ever since. At some point I switched to the iPod Touch, and then I switched to the iPhone, and I've just been doing that all the time.
That's legit. I only ever got employee discounts at places that I didn't really care about them, like the ice cream store. Like, I mean, sure, I guess I could buy an entire pint of ice cream at a discount, but no one else in my family's gonna eat it, so I'm just gonna eat a ton of ice cream myself, I guess.
Oh, did the Chaos Boon? Yeah, the Chaos... Wow, the Chaos Boon doesn't last too long. I guess, does it just, like, auto-expire here?
Also, the true secret to working at an ice cream store is you don't need the employee discount, because you could just grab a taster spoon and eat a bunch of it whenever no one's looking.
Yeah. Wait.
Like...
So, when... Is that how this works? As soon as you reach the Styx Labyrinth level... That's it. No more chaos. No more per encounter boom, like buffs. Like, no, all that stops here. Because no, you still have the.
I mean, you get the you get the +2 health from that one mirror thing.
Yeah, it's weird. Chaos Curse was like a 3 more foes for a few levels.
Oh my god, discount on the Adobe Creative Suite. Ha ha ha.
Yep, that's what we had. That's what we sold at the store also. Like, oh yeah, like $90 for the whole Adobe suite forever. Yeah, take that. Just show your student card and you're good.
When I was in school, we got the 100% discount on Adobe software, by which I mean that students and sometimes even teachers would pass around CDs with every single copy of Adobe software on them cracked. I don't think I bought any Adobe software until I started working professionally, because why would I do that?
Yeah, now I just have like the I have like an annual subscription to everything because I use InDesign and Premiere for work.
I could and really should drop Photoshop at this point, because I don't use it anymore. I mean, I used to use it as my pixel art program. If I go back to pixel art, I'll probably use it again, but there's alternatives. I could learn to use them that don't have a freaking subscription. And Clip Studio Paint is more than enough for all my art needs.
That's all I use now.
Yep.
I mostly keep my subscription for Premiere and InDesign.
Yeah, I only use Premiere when I update my demo reel, which is like a once every 5 years thing. And I guess actually, technically speaking, last time I updated my demo reel, instead of using Premiere, I used, whatchamacallit,
Oh, so Styx doesn't have rooms to generate Chaos Gate or Erebus Gates. Okay. Fair enough.
I used Vegas Pro because I got it for free in the Humble Bundle. That's what I used for it.
Yeah.
What's in the world this time?
But what if? What if it's here?
Wow.
If it's here, then this buff will be important for the boss fight. I like... It's totally valid sometimes just to gamble on a Well of Charon buff just before the boss. Because sometimes this happens.
Already.
That's fair.
Good for the health.
And now I have Jerky for the final boss fight.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of software subscriptions, generally speaking. I think that it's pretty rare that they genuinely justify themselves in any way. Mostly it's just to lock in the practice of annual releases, except for this time you're forced to do it, or else they take away your software.
Alright, well, no call for the last boss fight. That's gonna be fun. Let's go!
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
Let's see what Extreme Measures Hades is like. Here it is. You did this. No, you did this. Yeah, sure. Yes, Hades is gonna piloting Talos. Yes. Gonna have a smaller Hades on his shoulder.
You ready for another go?
I was reviewing the terms of the Pact of Punishment to which you are bound. Even when my servants resorted to extreme measures, they were still unable to surpass you then. So now, it is my turn.
Right!
Caught you unprepared, did I? After Theseus and his Macedonian, I have expected to see you wandering around on some golden chariot of your own drawn by sable steeds, that sort of thing. But it's just you.
It is just me indeed. However, that should be more than necessary.
Alright, well, let's go.
No holding back this time, Zagreus. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Darkness,
where are you?
Oh. Oh, he's doing the moves.
Oh my goodness.
He's doing the spear move. Oops.
Oh boy. Become as darkness wretches and destroy him now.
This is a real bad one to throw me. really bad time. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Just like a pixel outside of range. Oh, could not. This is a bad. Oh, you're summoning mini bosses. Oh, that's rude. That's so rude. Summon the butterfly jerk. The teleporting butterfly jerk. That's so rude. Okay, phase 2.
Let's finish this.
Maybe he has 3 phases, maybe that's the thing.
Oh no. That'd be very mean.
No, it's not. It super isn't. We both know it's not. Whoops. Why did I walk into that? That was a bad idea.
I mean, generally walking into attacks is not, you know,
yeah,
the situation you want to be.
Oh, what? That's messed. Oh, you're healing. That's messed up. He's healing. Oh, he heals off the pod if I don't actually destroy them. Oh, that's messed up.
Dang, that's pretty intense, actually. Being forced to destroy those things instead of just iframe is big change type to fight that fight.
Oh no! Oh my god!
What?
He did a call. He has Cerberus. Of course he has Cerberus.
Amazing.
Oh, come on! Dan, could you really, like, take more time?
Oh.
See? What if he has 3 health bar this time? Yep. Here we go.
Oh my god. Wow.
Are you serious?
Oh, now it's a guitar solo.
God. can't wait to hear whatever this music is in like a million years when I get this far in this game.
How? I went all out. And still... I cannot...
Yeah! Haha! Woo!
Yes. In the name of someone very sore right now.
Yeah, my hands are shaking for real.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Thanks, everybody. Yeah, it's a good thing I had all those death defies. I need every single one.
I will never be surprised by Xander beating something on her first try. It's just what she does. Girlfriend too good at video games.
Okay, so Drunken Flourish was instrumental.
Oh, you actually do that before you take a screenshot. I am too lazy.
Like, wait, what was my build?
What was your build?
Oh, right. Instead of Numbing Sensation, I should probably... And then... Alright. Yeah. That's the one. And then... Yeah! You gotta believe in Boldy. Alright!
Say, yeah, I gotta believe.
Yeah, this is a fight. This is okay. Now I understand. Yeah, because I was starting if I have like a weapon I like, I'm usually like pretty good at the Hades fight. If I have a weapon I struggle with, it's a bad time, and I can't always make it. But yeah, this one was rough.
Found you.
Can't believe he called Cerberus. I can't believe it.
So complicated is the path to the well-hidden cottage.
Oh, hey,
of
it's that one
Persephone
again.
That surface-walking Zagreus, on this particular occasion, sadly zigs instead of zags, plummeting from off a precipice into the most familiar waters. How?
Yeah, I got the one that says like, all right, fine, I ran out of this, but there's you can always use other ones again. Oh my gosh. Ah, my hands are shaking.
Can't believe I actually pulled this off.
Yeah, yeah, big mood.
Hey!
Hi.
One more forbidden exchange, Hypnos. Sometimes when I'm out there and about to die, I catch myself thinking, well, at least Hypnos will share one of his deep insights about why it is I utterly failed. So here, for all your generous advice.
Aw, I feel like I'm gonna cry. I mean, all my advice is free. You really didn't have to do this. But I sure am glad you did. Even if it is highly illegal.
Bye, Jeannie. Thank you for dropping by.
You what, Hypnos? You what?
I think you could be my best friend. Have you?
Aww.
Being my best friend.
I mean, you die so often.
I'll have to give that a shot.
Yay. The sleepiest.
There's no escape, in case you hadn't heard.
Mother.
Zagreus.
It's done, Mother. Father, the invitations.
Right, right, the post game.
I've been in contact. So what do we do now?
Oh boy, here we go.
Excellent, Zagreus. Congratulate him, Hades. On a job well
Come on,
done.
come on.
Persephone, how can you be so certain your request was executed to your satisfaction?
Bye, Anjou. Thank you for dropping by.
It's known as trust, Hades. Or faith. They're similar. Try one sometime. It'll be good for you. As for what we do next, why, we've a great big feast we must prepare.
Feast!
This house is not a suitable location for such guests. Dionysus alone shall bring ruin to this place. Or, the faith thing that you said.
I mean, oh, I never noticed, like, Hades has these wicked sideburns. I mean, we have the garden that hasn't been doing anything the whole game. That should fit, like, a long table for everybody. That seems like a good place for it.
Yes, good. Now then, we have a lot of work to go around. So why don't we call everyone on staff and let them in on this, and dole out suitable responsibilities, all right?
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Thus did all of Olympus journey deep into the underworld, all together for the very first time.
Aww.
The Queen Persephone revealed herself in all her splendor, much to their surprise, and told them everything she indicated to her son. She eloped with Grim Lord Hades, she said, mothering a fire-stepping prince who sought to reconnect with his extended family. Hades and Persephone at first refused his wish, but so moved were they by his relentless struggles to the surface that at last they decided to heed their willful Zagreus and reach out, for his and everybody's sake. The Olympians listened to all this in stunned silence. Then Zeus himself began to laugh. "Welcome back into the family," he said. After the shock subsided, the festivities began.
Yay, party!
I say, big brother, you and your better half put on a positively smashing night. It's a relief for all of us, knowing Persephone is safe and sound. And mother to as noble of a son as my good nephew there.
Oh, this is
well,
great.
Little brother, the Queen and I, in turn, appreciate you all taking time out of your doubtless busy lives to come all this distance to my house. I'm certain it is very modest in comparison to Mount Olympus, but I trust that you were suitably entertained.
Oh, this is so nice.
Of course, Hades. Now then, farewell, and let us keep in better touch from here. Farewell indeed, Lord Zeus.
Hair like darkness and hair like clouds.
When finally the great feast ended, all the Olympians returned to their mountain abode, fully satisfied. As for the House of Hades, it required thorough cleansing, from the rafters to the floor.
Thorough cleansing.
Such revelry, of course, is unbecoming of the name of Hades, and the fearsome reputation of the underworld. For if mortals were to have no fear of death, then they would have no fear of anything at all. A well-kept family secret, then, this would live on to be.
Yay! Aww.
I'd say that went about as well as could have been expected. And the
Oh, I'm
cleanup
so
wasn't all
glad.
that bad. For the most part.
Well, fortunate Uncle Zeus seemed to catch on right away and went along with it. But this whole elaborate tale you spun, I remember how hurt I felt when I found out Father lied to me about you. Now we're lying to Olympus. What if they find out? Even if they don't, I don't like it.
Zagreus, I may not be an expert, but here's what I've come to understand about how families work. At least our own. The thing is, how we speak to one another is even more important than the words we use. I think deep down, everyone in our family knows this.
This line is super important to me because that's also like that was like one of the driving principles behind like Cat Wishes.
Aww.
Because yeah, it's a book about what if when you made a wish, instead of like being some sort of cruel entity who twisted it, was someone who just actually like, you know, read like what your intention and what actually you wanted from the words you're using, and like gave you like the thing like in your heart of hearts you wanted, and like yeah how you speak to one another, it's even more important than the actual words themselves. And like that speaks to me.
You're saying they all knew you weren't being perfectly honest and went along with it anyway? I guess the pomegranate thing. In particular was a
I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm so glad that like remember like my innocuous comment on my very first stream. Oh yeah, that reminds me of my favorite like tale about like Greek mythology about like her Hades stole Persephone away and then she was hungry so she ate some pomegranates. It's because she ate like 6 pomegranates each had to stay down 6 months of the year and then it's what this entire game is about.
It's so good.
The common ground in our family is that we want peace. Besides Ares, though even he would rather the conflict occur elsewhere. That elaborate tale, it's less a deception and more a concession. A way of saying, let's move on from the past and start anew. No hard feelings.
Aww.
You don't have hard feelings. What about father? What about
Yeah,
Dad?
Demeter. I hope she's okay. I hope we spend some time with Grandmom.
Well, let's see. My hard feelings are nothing next to the joy of having my son in my life. Your father never imagined his relationship with me could be out in the open. And my mother, she's just glad I'm alive.
Yeah, Deuce is just happily working and cleaning.
And Uncle Zeus is glad things didn't turn out worse for him. I get the sense he acts a bit impulsively at times and deals with the consequences later.
Not cool, Zeus. Not cool.
What can I tell you, Zagreus? We're family. You've said it yourself to me before. We're stuck with one another. That any of us like each other in the slightest. It's a wonder and a blessing, I think.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Thanks, Mother. I think I'll be heading out again soon.
Yeah, I'll time to ransack Dad's place again. Why not?
Alright, Xandra, in celebration, I have enough currency to do a pull in Genshin Impact, so I'm gonna do it. Wish me luck.
Good luck, good luck.
I want something good.
You can do it.
Chat, give me your energy. Give me your terrible gambling energy. It's not real. I'm not spending any actual money. It's video game currency that I got for free, so I'm not really gambling. Alright, I'm pushing the button.
Alright.
I'm holding my hands in the air very dramatically. Alright. I did a 10 pull, so number 1 is garbage, 2 is garbage, 3 is garbage, 4 is garbage, 5 is garbage, 6 is garbage, 7 is a duplicate of a character I already have, 8 is garbage, 9 is garbage, 10 is garbage. Yeah! I've wasted my time. This game has the worst rates. It's so bad.
It's okay. I'm sorry my luck didn't pull through for you.
Excellent work, Cerberus.
Gosh, I can't believe it.
Oh, I don't remember the last time I beat Izag.
Oh, in Tartarus, yeah.
Here's the catch of the day. Or night.
Ooh.
All right.
The stalwart casks of wine within the House of Hades now are almost entirely devoid of content, having bravely stood against the combined thirst of the Olympians during a certain feast.
The combined thirst of the Olympians is a terrible thing to behold. Oh my gosh.
They fought bravely, but Lord Dionysus was too strong.
Yeah, I mean, of course. Oh, I'm so glad they even ended that.
I have to ask you something, Nyx. What is this debt you owe my father anyway? Forgive my eavesdropping, it's just I heard the two of you discussing things and it came up.
I was here long before your father. The responsibility to govern fell to me. Yet I could not manage on my own. I shape the darkness, ensure the integrity of the domain. I am less prone to census-taking and administering rules. I receded from such responsibilities.
I should look at the VOD. I wonder if there was a hint that Chaos was there.
It was too much even for you. So,
right, because that was pretty quick.
You welcomed him? He helped?
I was quite skeptical of him at first. I thought his presence merely a cruel trick of fate. But
Nice,
he worked diligently from the start.
my luck in this game has been
Soon
pretty
there was
awful
order
so
where
far,
once there was none.
but someday,
I fashioned this house for
someday
him,
I'll pull something
and I
decent.
maintain it
Yeah.
so. We remain in partnership, in interdependency.
He's never taken advantage of you, of your generosity.
No, child, he has not. He can be short with me, as you have seen, but that is the extent of it. We have found ways to reconcile
I love Nick so much.
disagreements.
He's just so
Though
good.
your relationship with him, it is more complicated than my own, I fear.
I remember seeing some like early access stuff. I think I was watching like half play through it, and a lot of the art was still like the early art before they had character portraits. So they just had like this basic like shade character art they would use for as a placeholder, and it gives such an entirely different like impression of Nyx when she's this like random like figure just in a cloak, as opposed to this like like extremely like imposing figure of like sparkling starry sky.
I'm sure we can reconcile our
They do
disagreements all
a
the
good
same.
heckin' art. at that
Yeah.
studio.
Please count on me for all your household needs.
I love Dusa so much. I hope they make a Dusa plushie. I want one.
Bye, Dusa.
I'm assuming.
Still can't get over our gift from the Olympians. It's glorious.
Oh.
A little slice of Olympus.
I was wondering what that spot was for. So yeah, this absolutely is where they held the feast.
Glad Father decided to keep this.
So that's the you beat the heckin' game symbol.
Did you get the
Congratulations.
epilogue achievement yet?
Achievement?
There's an achievement in
Alright,
the game. Very.
prophecies.
Oh right, you're playing the You're playing the Switch version.
Yeah, I'm playing the Switch version. Oh, there's new music? The Unseen Ones. Banned for containing too many music notes per second.
Oh no.
That's the final fight. That's Extreme Measures Hades. Don't roll your eyes at me. Your stuff is expensive and saving up for the themes, okay?
Achilles, I've revealed the hidden aspect of the Heartseeker. Lady Artemis herself told me the words, and it seems Koronok belonged to, maybe will belong to, somebody called Rama. Peerless with the bow, even among gods.
Many lay claim to peerlessness with bows in my experience there, lad, although I'm not to judge a vision from an ancient weapon such as that. I hope this Rama shall use his weapon wisely when the time comes, same as you.
I really like what this game does with the
I have
weapons.
this feeling that he will.
It's so good.
Still fancy. I can hardly believe it. Hypnos finally came out on top, huh? Even Father seemed pleased with him. It's more than I get.
I can hardly believe it either.
Everyone's surprised
Then
Hypnos is
again,
doing a
he's
good
one of
job.
Mother Nyx's offspring, so we shouldn't be so surprised. Though I have to thank you for talking to me about him a while back.
Oh, that. I noticed you two getting along better recently. So what's your secret?
He loves lists. Doesn't do well
Yeah.
with subtlety so much, but spell things out for him and he will get right on it. Long as he's awake, at least. He's still working.
I mean, he's the god of sleep. What you gonna do?
Who doesn't have room for
Nap
improvement,
all
though,
the
right?
time. That's what I do. Nap, nap, nap,
Greetings,
nap, nap.
costly artwork.
Nap.
Nap, nap, nap.
We both have like good nap energy, you and me.
Mm-hmm. That's how we snug on a couch and just fall asleep.
Yep.
That definitely came to pass.
Yay!
We're one big happy family. No issues whatsoever.
I still have some stuff to do.
Like that.
What would I like to be the goddess of? Oof.
I mean, I'd just be the goddess of big floofy tails.
I would absolutely be the goddess of transformation if that was a thing. Just in all its different ways. It's just like, even if it's only your outlook. Ooh, Skelly has something to say.
You must have had yourself a real bash with all those fancy gods and stuff. Could hear all the festivity from all the way out here. How was it, pal?
It went better than expected, all in all. I hope you didn't feel left out. It was a pretty limited guest list. Kind of a diplomatic mission, I would say. Not quite as good a time as it might have sounded from the outside.
Oh, don't you even worry about me there, pal. I much prefer the solitary life.
Does this game ever hint at who Skelly is?
No. Well, yes.
Glad everything worked out.
But, like, this was like Lex Luthor being body swapped with the Flash.
I'm sorry? What?
In,
I don't know.
Okay,
what?
so let me explain why that is an appropriate metaphor. In the animated series, at some point, I think Lex Luthor and the Flash swap bodies, and for a moment, like Lex Luthor and Flash's bodies is like find himself in front of a mirror and goes like this is weird, or like or something's weird. Well, this is like things are not working out for me as well as I expected. And then looks at a mirror like, well, at least I can find out who the Flash's secret identity is. And he takes off his mask and looks in the mirror, goes like, I have no clue who this is. So yeah, at some point you learn who Skelly is, and that tells you really nothing. Like, okay, sure.
Same here.
Yep. No, that's fair.
Care to accompany me?
Okay.
Want to try that thing out?
So we've made perfect friends with everybody. We are at the center of a giant friendship hurricane. It's great. However, we still need to make friends with real good friends with Aphrodite, Ares, and Hermes. Alright, I'm just gonna play a little bit more and then stop. I want to see if they're gonna like call attention to the fact. Can I show you Gilgamesh?
Sure.
Have you played with Gilgamesh?
Sandra, I haven't played since the last time we talked about this game.
Between us.
I forget if I asked you then.
I only have one hidden aspect, or two hidden aspects unlocked, and neither of them are that one.
Can I show you Gilgamesh?
Yes.
Are you okay with that?
I mean, I've already had 90% of the post-game spoiled by you, so I might as well just continue going all the way.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I knew this was what I was getting into.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, it's you get pobs. You get big pobs.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's important, honestly.
Yeah.
Having big bappy paws. Tori
Yeah.
would be very excited if she found out.
So like normally you just get a bunch of rock'em sock'em punches.
Also, just so you know, I am wearing the cat hoodie right now.
Nice! Aww, I got you that.
I also have bobs.
Anyways.
So yeah, normally like this is like and then you get like big uppercut. That does something. So with Gilgamesh,
I see everything you are.
you get big swingies. They're slow, but they do more damage. And I'm just gonna wait until Skelly comes back here.
I mean, Rune, it genuinely varies per drawing. Like, sometimes I draw her. I usually give her regular hands, like, but sometimes I'll put like paw pads on them, and sometimes I won't. And sometimes I give her like more paw-like feet, and sometimes I give her more human-like feet. I don't know. It genuinely depends on how I'm feeling at the time.
Ooh. So, alright. So like big swaps, and the uppercut is like that's just a rising cutter. But if you do the dash one, now Yeah.
Oh, it's a Doom effect? That's
Yep.
interesting.
It's a Doom effect, but while the Doom effect is active, the enemy takes more damage and deals more damage.
Huh. Interesting.
So yeah, that makes it really, really like it makes a very twisty weapon. Also, when you have Gilgamesh equipped, it changes your dash into 3 mini dashes.
Interesting. New.
Yes. So if you hold attack and dash together, you get this. It is probably one of my favorite weapons in the game. You become a flurry of death and destruction, and no one can stop you. It is great. I love it. It's perfect. What a good time. I'm just gonna... Oh yeah, it doesn't exclude Doom. You can also just get Doom if you want to. What if we... Let's bring the heat down a little bit. Okay.
What's the worst that could happen?
So, how are they going to do it after the post-game now?
Good question. You mean the post game?
Yep.
It was my privilege to have visited your father's house, and briefly had a chance to meet you, Zagreus. Nyx and your mother each are very shrewd. Perhaps you've taken after both of them. As for your new responsibilities, exposing weak points in...
Okay, so that's kind of they do it. They go like, okay, we get it. Your actual job now is to expose weaknesses in the underworld to make sure that no one can escape the underworld. And you do this job by repeatedly escaping from the underworld. I love this. I love this. So, okay, so...
Athena's power.
So by doing this, now my attack deflects. So now when I'm zooping ahead...
Let's see how quickly I can slay you all.
Zooping out.
Yeah, you gotta zoop.
Earning my key.
Chaos!
Let me have it.
Yeah, let's talk to Chaos. I want to talk to Chaos. I love that they just literally have the originator of all creation in this game. You can just talk to them.
It pleases me your gathering of the Olympians occurred. I must inform you, I have never once before detected quite so many of my offspring in a single space. At least not without violent intent. I appreciate that you included me, and that you have returned.
Oh, of course. I have seen some Chaos fishes, but I still need to get more.
What else is there?
Dash strike, yes. Each time you attack, get hit for 4. This is going to suck. But after that, we're gonna be so powerful. Ooh, hammer. Yeah, this ending, like, I can't believe they actually made an ending that is extremely satisfying and is just, like, very heartwarming. And also gives, like, actual, like, I was thinking, how are they gonna justify still playing? Like, oh, yeah, no, they're just, now they're all upfront with it. Like, nope, you're absolutely just still, you're working. And I wonder, gosh, there's so much text in this game. There's so much voiced text in this game. They're gonna have everyone keep commenting on how you're actually just, like, doing...
I have to admit, I'm curious if it's going to be one of those cases where shortly after this, they, like, have 1 or 2 more lines and then it just runs out and you get the, like, instant to boon prompt.
Okay, so all of these use the special. So your special becomes a flying kick that deals 40 base damage twice. Or after your special, you deal a big area effect. Or your dash upper deals 100 more. I really don't like the dash upper though. But oh, I wonder if that means you just maim. You double damage maim everyone in an area. Is that what that does? Because this game's usually pretty good about, like, having wild interpretations. Maybe that's what it does. Let's try.
Perfect fit.
Whoa. Yeah, Aura, you ever had your uppercut just explode?
I mean, not in real life.
Okay, they're all dying instantly, so I can't test the hypothesis. You want to die in Erebus? Oh, absolutely. Actually, yes. I want to show you Erebus.
Let's go make Father mad.
So this is great because either I get it and I feel good about myself, or I don't, and you get to see what happens when you fail in Erebus. What do you think happens if you fail in Erebus?
I assume you just get the reward but not doubled? No?
That is incorrect. Ah, dang it. Well, I got hit. So you'll see.
Really? Wow, you get an onion?
You get an onion.
Listen, I'll say this.
Zagreus still eats it. Zagreus still like, got an onion. Thanks. You didn't have to eat it. Like, no, it's my prize and all. It's like in Cook Serve Delicious when like you completely mess up a recipe. Like, all right, I want the very complicated triple decker veggie burger. Okay, and then you actually mess up and just put like the top bun on the bottom bun with nothing else. You can't go back. I'm sorry. Here you go. It's like, that's not what I ordered. I know. I'm sorry. Here you go. Goodbye. This is what you get. No going back. Well, I guess. Oh, let's go see Sad Grandma. Hopefully she feels better now that her daughter is back. Maybe she's still extremely sick.
I see you, Sneak.
I feel like this fight is either really easy or really rude, depending on your build.
Yep. I really don't like this one. Also, oh, that's... He just clears... Oh my gosh. That jerk. The main effect goes away when they teleport. It's so rude.
Poor little sprout. Young Zagreus. My grandson. I can scarce believe it still. To think that Kore, or Persephone, my daughter, she had been with foster brother Hades all this time. A match I wouldn't have expected, or approved. That's why she left. How blasted hearts do what they want.
I like that grandma. She's good. Okay, see, this is... I was wondering, how are they going to write their way out of it? Okay, she still has, you know, she still has complex feelings about it, but she understands why things happen this way. Oh, I can attack again. Perfect. You're all dead. Revenge!
It's wild thinking about how much of an like early access success story this game is.
Yeah.
No chance.
I'm out.
Oh no, I forgot to deepen my relationship with
No
her.
idea what a delightful time I had while visiting you recently. So many new sights and sounds and smells, why it was wonderful. And you are burdened with a big responsibility, aren't you? Mind if I lend my graces to you still from time to time?
Okay, I like that the gods are just like, what up? Wait, cool. Hey. Our favorite show's on. Zagreus is trying to break out of the underworld again.
I will BRB for just a minute. I really, really need to eat. I'm so
Oh yeah,
hungry.
oh my gosh, go eat! Oh no. Don't deprive yourself of... I almost said cat food. No, that's the thing. Don't deprive yourself of food.
BRB.
No, that's an actual product. That's like, oh, I'm about to die.
The power of the gods.
Yeah. What? I mean, there has to be food that are like good for humans and cats also.
Don't do that.
Whew.
Keep me going for a bit.
This is very close. Could I get any... Oh, right. So these are the blue laurels. I never noticed. Yeah, meat and fish-based dishes. Right, fish. Can kittens have pasta? Important question for the ages. Okay, gold laurels. I never noticed. I never noticed. Yeah, I love this weapon. I absolutely adore this weapon.
Look what I found.
Tell you, Zagreus, that it was wonderful to meet with you at last.
That's right. We met our family.
To learn Persephone was safe. And Nyx, why, she's as stunning as they say. Shouldn't have lied to us about your parentage, but I know things are complicated here.
I really appreciate Zeus, of all people, saying like, oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. But you know what? Yeah, no, I get it. Don't worry about it. What's done is done. All in the past. Going forward, absolutely. Let's not dwell on this any more than we have to. Ooh.
All right, Lord Zeus.
Yeah.
Lovely to see you.
Ooh, life affirmation, always.
Hope you enjoyed the feast with the Olympians, Charon. We didn't have much of a chance to chat, though it looked like you and Hermes were having a good time.
Aww.
We'll have to do it again sometime.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Oh, that's so heartwarming. This game is so good. Gosh, this game is so good. How is this game so good? No, Skelly wants to stay there. Skelly doesn't want to move.
Nice gloves there, Zagreus. Think you can take me up close with those things? Well within striking distance of my whip.
Not wearing them for fashion's sake here, Meg. You won't mind if I give you my best shot with Malphon here, will you?
I'd mind if you didn't. Want to get your hands dirty? Fine. Let's see it.
So the great thing about having deflecting attacks with this one is that you can just deflect everything. Or most everything. Some stuff still gets through. I'm glad I remembered my boyfriend existed. Ah. We can bring it home with 1 health point. There's not even a pixel. There's nothing. The bar is empty. But we did it. I hope Aura's eating well.
My keepsakes.
Would have liked to get more, but I know. I get how it is. Let's see. Who else is good with this build? What the? Whoops. Oh. Oops, okay.
Oh, did you win already?
Yeah, I beat the game. No, yeah, I won against Meg.
Wait, what?
I won against Meg.
Oh, you're in between.
Yeah, I'm in between. Yeah, now I'm wondering what to get. You know, I'm not doing super well on health or what's a good one to get with it? Oh, I guess I could just get Deuce's Feather Duster, but is there a boon specifically I would like? Would be okay. Let's see. What kind of stuff? I still could use a good special and a dash. And I can't really like. I'm not gonna meet Athena again because it's only the first time you equip it. I guess I could go with Poseidon. It's a pretty good one. Or it's hard to say no to Artemis. Oh right, Artemis has the dash attack bonus. Yeah, let's go with Artemis. Just so hungry.
Up we go. And check.
Right, Doom for the Bear Paw special. I rarely do the Bear Paw special because the dash upper is so awkward on the buttons. Ooh, new Aphrodite Artemis. Oh my gosh, yeah, that is a tricky pair. Considering one of them is extremely into affectionate relationships and the other super isn't. Hey, Aura.
I'm chomping on food.
Yeah, what you eating tonight, Aura?
Thanksgiving leftovers, roasted veggies, and tofurkey.
All right. Oh, Aura. That sounds so good.
Sorry.
I did have some leftover tortellini. It was Tortellini Tuesday today.
Got to hold on.
I wanted to treat myself the other day, so I got some tortellini. Tortellini is one of my favorite comfort foods.
Right on time.
Gotta tell you, cuz, that was a real something of a feast back at your place. A little awkward having to pretend we just met, but hey, I'm an Olympian. Means I can posture with the best of them. Good times, cuz. Glad it all worked out.
Oh, I'm glad. I love Hermes so much.
Any other blessings, maybe?
Side hustle. There we go.
Let's go, let's go.
If you get more dashes, you just get another mini dash at the end of that sequence. There's gonna be a quick check for money. Oh, fish. Always time for fish.
Fish. It's a flame eater. Let's get out of here.
Ooh, pesto tortellini. See, I really don't like pesto. So that tends to like lock me out of a bunch of like food possibilities just because it doesn't mesh well with me.
Food possibilities.
Yeah.
I like pesto, but I don't. If I eat too much of it, I found sometimes my stomach gets a little upset. So.
Yeah, that's me with stuff like V8.
Oh yeah, same.
That gives me like incredible heartburn.
Oh, I don't get heartburn. I actually get like my stomach feels weird when I eat too much V8.
Yeah, alright, fine, whatever. I guess. Yeah, exactly. Flame Eater.
The marketplace here, huh?
Oh, nice! Yay, okay. So I will take this. Alright, have you ever gotten the bag of money, Aura?
No, but I specifically looked it up in order to tell you what it does, right?
Yep. Do you, is it okay if I take it?
Go for it.
Hey, Charon, want to fight?
I really like the zoom in record scratch. Anyway, Charon's angry with us now.
Think you can beat me, Charon?
And the music is a remix of the shop theme, except it's a battle shop theme now. Also, his ore is like incredibly fearsome, so you have to be careful not to get caught up, or you will just heckin' eat it. Ouch!
That's a good question. Are there unique call messages for writing this boss?
Well, that's a good question. It's tricky. Let's see. No! No! Get back here, you son of a... It's just so rude!
So that was a unique call.
Yep. Yep. This is how this fight goes. This fight is rough.
Oh no. Have you ever won this?
All the time, yes. I haven't lost it yet, but there's first times for everything.
Fair. I should have known given this is you.
Yeah, no, but, you know, first time for everything. But he's hard to defeat in battle. This is extremely Megalovania. Like...
This fight seems like a lot.
Yeah, it's rough. Right.
Mate, you are tough.
And a reward, get 20% off. Hi. So yeah, oh, and it just drops us into like a mid-boss fight. This is gonna turn out well. I forgot this is sometimes what happens, or is it always the time what happens? He just drops you into a mini-boss fight.
Already. Keep going.
See you
Maybe soon, actually.
Have to say, I had a pretty decent time with everybody at our little visit recently. Met you, Uncle Hades, even Great Achilles. Still don't quite appreciate you tricking us, but I can get over it eventually. Anyway,
I love Artemis got to meet Achilles, little sparkles and everything. Amethyst, I fought Extreme Measures Hades earlier. It's a rough one. It's a rough fight. It's a heck of a time.
All right.
Dash. That's what I wanted. Epic dash strike. Let's see if I get to live to use it.
Gotta focus.
Hi, Zirconia. What's up? Artemis is great. Gosh. Hi, we're having a bad time here. Welcome to Bad Time Today.
I gotta say, this is the riskiest I've ever seen you at in a run. Like,
yeah. I mean, I figured, why not be risky sometimes? Like, it doesn't always pan out, and sometimes it super doesn't, but I lost my...
Not always the riskiest I've seen you ever at, because I saw you play your first few runs of this game, but...
Yeah, I mean, also, like, I had, you know, I lost my 22 win streak, my 22 win streak, so I figured, let's just do whatever at this point.
That's fair. My win streak.
My
I don't
win
think I have a streak higher than 4, so... the time when I was slightly farther than you in this game is gone forever.
Gone forever. Okay, I have enough money, and I do have the discount if I live to use it. No troves, nothing. Okay, so nope, just nothing in a dwindling time. Thank goodness, actual shop. Okay. Yeah, still mad at me? Are we good?
Special rate. I'll take this one.
Thanks for nothing, I guess.
Got stronger there.
So this is gonna be rough because we're gonna fight like Extreme Measures Lernie with 40 hit points and nothing else. It's probably not gonna go well.
I believe in you.
Thank you. Oh, this is... Yep, no, this is Stompy Lernie.
Yeah, Half apparently hit 69 streak of wins today after starting a save file for the explicit purpose of doing so.
Nice! Don't stop in the water. No. Oh my gosh, Lernie just does actual literal like explosions now. Nope.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, this is how it goes. Sometimes you don't actually want to fight Charon, but I did want to show it off. Yeah, the game doesn't really care about your win streak. It's just, it's whatever. It's a number. Lernie, why? What's updated?
Look who's back.
So now that the festivities are over with, it's back to work like this, the same as ever.
Do you have any idea what happens when you announce the underworld as a queen? Damn it. Zagreus, I mean. You become inundated with well wishes from every blasted shade that wants something.
Oh no!
You're responding to well wishes? Aw. Don't you think some of your subjects are sincerely happy for you?
The work, nevertheless, has to be done.
So grumpy!
We're all very proud of you, boy. You were so well behaved at the feast. I was worried sick one uncle or the other was going to set you off at some point, but you were patience incarnate. Thanks for helping show our extended family a good time.
Aww.
How Infernal Cerberus, the Hound of Hell, managed to maintain civilized behavior throughout the duration of the recent feast remains a mystery to all who attended.
Ooh.
You like it when you get pets like this, don't you, boy?
Only one head gets pets.
Yep. Head alpha wants the pets. Head beta just completely chilling out. And head gamma always on guard. I guess there's nothing. What if there's new music or something? No. Hey, your stuff is expensive, okay? Jeez, I'm.
So, I'm quite confused, I must admit, my friend.
All right, all the tall tales. Zagreus has still Orpheus are kind of starting to collide.
Well, it all started when my father saw her on Olympus, and they fell madly in love. He swept her off her feet and brought her here. The Olympians, they got pretty worried when they saw she was gone. But now it's okay. Everything's out in the open.
But surely the Queen's mother on Olympus, the great goddess Demeter, surely she would quite like it if she saw her daughter still from time to time.
Oh, that. Thing is, Mother ate some pomegranate seeds when she was here. And we have rules about that stuff, you know. It means she cannot leave this place for very long at all. I'm sure Demeter will understand. And unfreeze everything when her daughter's around.
I love this game! I love this game so much. Oh, I love how it's all comes back to like my favorite Greek myth.
Ah, yes, pomegranate seeds, of course, of course. Though, there is one more subject I don't understand, which is how you fit into all of this. Were you not trying to escape from here?
Forget about me, Orpheus. This isn't about me, it's about Mother. What's important is she's here where she belongs.
I see. I understand. Well, thank you then for clearing all that up. It is a splendid tale, I must say. And every part of it makes sense to me at last.
I love Orpheus. Yes, of course. I will write like epic poetry about this.
Same goes for me, mate. Same goes for me.
It was a privilege to meet your relatives at last, child. Athena, Ares, and the rest. Confronted face to face, they were much more agreeable than I expected. A night we shall remember, was it not?
I love this dating game that's also a roguelike on the side.
A memorable night it was indeed, Nyx. For most of us, at least. Dionysus, he won't remember any of it. But it was really good to see everyone having a good time. Getting along as though they didn't hold a grudge. So then we're clear, I think.
What does that imply about with Dionysus and everyone?
Persephone told them everything they needed to hear. Sometimes that is the only way with family. Though the Olympians, they are prone to their misunderstandings, are they not? This state of kinship may not last eternally.
Well, let's enjoy it while it does, I guess.
A sound idea.
Olympus must be bigger in real life.
Nope, it's this small. Everyone's just kind of cramped.
This all makes me kind of wonder, like, if they decided they wanted to do, like, an expansion DLC to this, where would they go with it?
Add some more gods, bring in a different myth, or just some reason for, like, some other gods to come raise a ruckus, and then, like, they rope Zagreus into doing something as part of his, like, security thing. I don't know. It's a good question.
Here's the catch of the day.
Flame Eater.
Totally worth it.
Oh yeah, I got the bats. Zoom.
bats.
It's a house. Yeah.
So, lad, tell me then, how went the family feast? Was everything all right?
Well, I confess I was perhaps a little nervous for practically the entire thing, but all in all, I had a good time, and I'm very, very glad it all turned out the way it did. How about yourself?
I quite enjoyed it too. Last time I was invited to a feast, I was still busy warring on the surface. That's how long it's been. I must say, your mother's quite good with words. Had everybody chatting, laughing.
Yeah, oh, maybe, yeah, you could expand Erebus. Have Apollo, Hephaestus. There's some more good gods. Good gods.
She really pulled it off. But for all her confidence, I don't think she knew she had it in her. Because if she did, if she reached out to Olympus sooner, a lot of things could have been different.
Don't dwell on that. I spoke a bit with Nyx. Your mother had her reasons. No one gets to act on perfect information, right? All we have is what we think we know, and what our conscience
I appreciate
tells
that
us.
this game lets its characters
Your
be
mother got
flawed.
to where all this was
Right?
possible, all thanks to you.
It's important. It's important
Thanks
for
to
like
me, sir. I had ample
characters
help
should be
along the way.
complex.
For instance, I could not have done it without you. Would have been using an old chair leg as a weapon, I suppose.
And what a fearsome chair leg it would be. In any case, you heading out there soon? Olympus should be more than happy to assist in your security review, if that's what we're calling it now.
Yeah, I should go. I'll see you not too long from now.
That's really all we are now. We're just like making sure everything's like all on the up and up. Nudge.
Hello, decorative object.
What a good game. I wonder if like anyone visited Zagreus's like rooms and then it's like noticed like, oh hey, like I wonder if like I would just want to picture Dionysus like coming here and like seeing that he's like Zagreus has a poster of him on the wall.
I can play.
Yeah, you can play. Yeah. The gift of song. One day. I love that one of the things, yeah, just practice. Just learn how to play the instrument at some point. $16 heat. What the heck? So how high does this go?
Pretty heckin' high, is my understanding. That seems like a lot. Oh no. Rip. Wonder if anybody's actually beaten the game with all these on max.
Great, you made Heat Gauge cry. You happy now? People have. Right, okay. Heat Gauge way over the line. You just keep adding more exclamation marks, which is like, that's a very me thing to do. I'm kind of sad it doesn't go up to 64.
Said our goodbyes already, pal.
We should probably wrap up soon. It's getting late.
Now, in fact, is when we're gonna wrap up.
Nice.
Oh, this game is so good. This game is just so good. Can't believe there's closure. In a way.
I know, right?
How did they make a game that's like, I just can't stop playing this. It's so good.
Since when do video games have closure? We can't have that.
Right? an epilogue, and an epilogue. Like a post-game. I just love this. I love this game. Aura, thank you for coming along on this ball ride.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Also, I'm hiccuping.
Yeah. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'm glad you were there. I'm gonna go the heck to sleep, and I hope you do too. And yeah, please take care of yourselves, because you're worth it and you deserve it. Until next time, let's keep making wonderful things. Bye.
Bye, everybody.